where the clouds reside, with engines roaring, wings open wide. A silver bird takes to the blue, oh the joy of flying, a dream come true. Christchurch sky is a wondrous show, small planes rise, large jets glow. Runway dance is a grand ballet, airborne whispers call my heart away. Oh, the power of flight, it stirs my soul, a timeless rhythm, it makes me whole. From the hum of props to the jet's loud song, in the air is where I belong. Oh, the power of flight, it stirs my soul, a timeless rhythm, it makes me whole. From the hum of props to the jet's loud song, in the air is where I belong. Wheels kiss earth, the engines sigh, a brief embrace, then they kiss the sky. Departure gates and tarmac trails, a symphony where nothing fails. The winds of Canterbury lift them high, tracing arcs against the southern sky. Each takeoff and landing a thrill anew, a dance of wings, a boundless view.
Well, I got almost everything right, apart from switching on the ambient sound so that you could hear that. Let me just double check it. Yeah. Right, okay, well let's improve that a little bit. Let me go to this one and just do a double check on this. Okay, so this morning, skier has come and gone. That's the green machine. It's come and gone, unfortunately. Got in and out before we were able to get set up. Left about 8:14 and arrived just as I was driving up to the spot. And so, good morning, everybody. Everybody's sort of got weird names, so not the usual, and it's been the bane of YouTubers all over the place, trying to figure out who's who and what's going on. But welcome, everybody. Let's get in our requisite helicopter. Right near the start of the stream. Where are you, little birdie? I want to do this. I want to do a thing. Here we go. Helicopter. Righto, so we've done our helicopter. We don't need to worry about helicopters anymore. Nothing weird about your name, mate. Yeah, Mr. Anonymous. And we've got the fireys. Choo 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 choo. They're not choo choos. They're over here somewhere. Just headed. They were out doing a bit of practice, and they're headed back now. Noticed them all sort of lined up to have a look at Skier as it was coming and going. There was another one. He might not have come with these guys. So that's the red electric fire truck, and the green one. And oh, we've got an arrival. Yay! Here he goes. Lovely. So, welcome everybody. Yeah, the fire engine indeed. Alex, NZ Christchurch 500. I'll never get tired of saying that. Alex, NZ Christchurch 500. Carl and Davies 8801. Alright. Singapore Airlines 297. Still 1024, so that's about, it's a little bit early, but nowhere near as early as they usually sneak up and surprise us by coming about an hour early. So thank you very much, Cohen. Airport Streams, good morning, mate. And what an epic stream the other day, mate. Only on Friday, wasn't it superb? I was deeply jealous, I have to say, not being able to come out, but enjoyed watching your stream. Oh, we got that one, and we got the retro fire truck. Oh man. So they've pretty much all been down there at the engineering base where they go and practice on them. Yeah, so lucky. You're exactly right, mate. Italian Air Force, US Air Force, Luftwaffe, New Zealand Air Force. Anybody I missed? Yeah, those A400s, they look just amazing, absolutely amazing. And for both of them to line up on the runway like that, like fighter jets, and then take off in less than probably about 300 or 400 meters tops. Yeah, they were pulling up pretty quickly. Got the weather station on site, and it's reporting 15.9 degrees, and it's 5.8 knots from the north. And if we go over and we have a quick look at Mr. Windsock. Here's Mr. Windsock. and it'll tell you it's about 5.8 knots from the north. So that's pretty accurate. Won't tell you the temperature, but yeah. Yeah, by crikey, that Air China coming in as well. My goodness. Oh well, two of them, the 737 and the 744 wasn't that great. Just amazing. So it's going to be a bit of a letdown, unfortunately. I think today what we've got going on is engine tests over here. I did see, as I drove past, some action at the Antarctic base with one of the Hercs had its doors open, and there were personnel sort of roaming around. So who knows? We might get another departure, similar to the one that I'm going to play you now, because I did a bit of an edit, and this is one we saw last week, and I'll just let you have a look at it. This is Frozen 04. And g'day, Mike. Good to see you, mate. Good to see you. It's not too hard to pick your nickname out. But look at all these other ones with all the numerics on the end and all sorts of things. Alex NZ Christchurch 500. Carwyn Davies 8801. Here we go. So, it's been on every channel I've been on. Have been like that. Just really fun to try and pick people's name tags out. Right, so I want to get rid of that. I want to bring this up so that I can see what's going on. A little bit overcast today. Oh, he's finished his engine testing and is headed down there. And then we've got NZ640 from Queenstown coming in. Here it comes. And here we go. Come on, little buddy. Yes, very nice. Bit of a flare. Bit of a hop. Not those massive kangaroo hops that we see from time to going back into service. In front of that is Jetstar, I think. Zoom in on him. Jetstar 232 off to Auckland. The airport streams I have got, and Mississauga, if you're listening and you listen back to this later, I have got my sunscreen on. Yay! Yeah, I can tell you what the UV index is right about now. It's 3. It's a bit shady, a bit overcast, scattered. I think you might call it scattered overcast. There are clouds up there, and they're more or less forming a bit of a. Chanel, how are you going there? Good to see you. So yeah, this is Frozen 04, and we will get back to the live action shortly. Not much going on, but there is an ATR being towed back, and then there's Jetstar, and here we can see, so that ATR in the foreground is being towed, and in front of him is Jetstar 232 off to Auckland. Cantab 111. G'day, how you going? I was watching Reverse Ops earlier, and he was saying everybody needs to actually re-identify themselves in the chat by actually typing out their usual handles. Panda-san, ohayo gozaimasu. Kochira koso. Arigatou gozaimasu. Morning, Chris. How you going? Lovely. Very nice to see you. Welcome in, and thanks for putting on the spanner. And I don't think we'll have any wayward chatters in, but it's good to know that you're there in uniform. Still sucking on some medication and so on, yeah, slowly getting better. I would say probably 95%. My coughing is down to, I'm going to say, every now and again, and it's nowhere near as violent as it was. So yeah, for a while there I was just having spasms of coughing and just uncontrolled, really, and it really works your abs, coughing. If you cough really hard with your whole body, and that's what I was doing, it really tenses up your abs, and yeah, as I said to the doctor, it's not a routine that I recommend. You don't really want to be coughing your way to a nice six-pack. Yeah, Chanel, and not out of the woods yet, but definitely much better than it was. Much better than it was. It was horrible for Mrs. Seki as much as myself, because imagine sleeping or trying to sleep next to somebody who's coughing all night. I offered to go to the guest bedroom, but she wouldn't have it, so there you go. Yes, so there we go. Just want to make sure that I did in fact have the ambient mic on. So that's good. And while we're around here, let's take a look at the wee weather station that I've got set up today. So this is Seki's weather station, and right near the start of the chat there was a URL for it. So you can actually get up-to-date info off of it. I will try and post that back into the chat. And here is another ATR. Cool. That one snuck up on me. I did sort of see somebody going out. I probably should be paying more attention, but yeah, apologies about that. And if we look at it, it's going to Rotorua. Yeah, 788 off to Rotorua. So, off to your neck of the woods, is it, Christine? That'd be great. Just pin it. Yeah, very good. Good plan, mate. Good plan. Come on, V. Blip. And pin. Oh, no. Yeah, because this thing... maybe, Christine, can you pin that? I cannot using this chat window that I've got. So that's the weather station. Yeah, Chris, if you can try clicking on the on the three dots as you normally would for ejecting a chatter, and try pinning that comment, because I cannot. Oh, maybe Seki can. If I put Seki in the chat, he might be able to. Here we go. Right, can I pin this comment? Comments with right. Okay. We'll just have to try and repeat it every now and again. Anyway. Thanks, Mike. Yeah. Up-to-date information, and it's pretty accurate. It's the one that was reporting the back garden the other day at 32 degrees, and then we had the massive drop in temperatures. It's been reasonably good so far today. The wind is starting to pick up a bit. What have we got? We got just over 6 knots now, and yeah, it's definitely picking up a little bit there. I might try a bit of a thing. And who we got? Colin Davies, membership anniversary. Congratulations, mate. 3 months. That's about half the time we've been going. So thanks very much for all your support, mate. And I know you're a bit injured. Appreciate your offer to come out, but don't hurt yourself. Ooh, where did he take off to in a hurry? He did take off in a hurry. Runway inspection. That might be for Singapore, is it? That's a bit early for Singapore. And, here's a look at the terminal and what's going on down there. Terrific. Morning, Davo. How you going, mate? Good to see you. Supposed to be gentle most of the day. Well, yeah, it's certainly not anything like we've been dealing with airport streams, and yeah, that was pretty nasty there. Those nor'westers a few weeks ago. And who have we got? He'll be NZ 580 off to Auckland. Anyone need a drink refill? Yes, our resident flight attendant, Danielle, is here to provide first class service. I'll see you when you get back, Christine. Awesome. I might whip up another thing. I've got a thing over here. And if I take you from here, 2 seconds, and we'll do something. There we go, a bit of a behind the scenes window going on there. Just move it somewhere out of the way. Yeah, United is coming back. I think, is it December 3rd? Something like that. So, not that far away. Thanks, Calvin. Yes, 5th, is it? So it's going to arrive on the 5th. Terrific. Good info, folks. I knew it was early-ish December. just hide Mr. Camo for a moment. Mr. Background camera. Yeah, not quite sure what he's holding for. Red Rover, Red Rover. We're sending United Airlines on over. Yep, from San Francisco too. Be good to see them back. Christchurch Rarotonga, probably a 321. Can't see them using 787. That would be a little bit of overkill, but you never know. Oh, airport. Oh, sorry to hear that, mate. Yeah, you should be going right about now, according to quote-unquote rumours. Panned or zoomed, yeah. Or tilted. There we go. Terrific. So as you can see, the cloud's quite grey and dark. I don't really think it's threatening rain, but let's touch some wood. Let's go and find some wood to touch, and yeah, it's here's that ATR being towed again. Ah, dear. Missed this one. And there we go. Someone's car alarm going off. Good on them. Yes. So I haven't got my spotter here today. My chief spotter, Carwyn Davies, enjoying a bit of rest time. Singapore just passing Mount Taylor. Fantastic. Thank you, Carwyn. NZ 362 going to Wellington. Be a reasonable flight there today. Not too windy around so far. Just around that. Oh, it's crept up to 9 knots. I'll tell you what. It's a bit. And then so it's gusting up to 9. And it's moved around a little bit to the northeast. So yeah, if you have a look on the weather station, you'll get to see exactly the wind direction. It's fairly accurate. So today's show should be free of any advertising, so you shouldn't see any ads coming through for anything. G'day Glenn, good to see you mate. Glenn Martin T7K. Righty, there you go. I thought you were in Queensland. Where the heck is T7K? Yeah, so here we go. And there's another wee helicopter up there somewhere. Can't quite make him out. Against the, he's white and he's against whitish grey clouds. It's one of Christchurch helicopters. And they live over just behind the, just over here, behind, there we go, there's the helicopter, just landing behind the Aero Club, is where their base is. $3 o'clock. The answer is maybe. Hadn't really thought about an absolute end time for today's stream. I won't be going through until the evening, I don't think. So, yeah. Yeah, so we won't be doing a 10-hour stream today. 9 or 10-hour stream. We can. We've definitely got the battery capacity. But yeah, probably going to have seen enough, probably around about, I'll make a call around about the time Emirates comes in. How about that? We should be okay for Emirates, even if it's a bit late. Thanks, Carwin. Where's my dedication? Well, my dedication is Mrs. Seki's got some surgery tomorrow, so yeah, want to spend a bit of time at home, making sure everything's sort of ship-shape and all that sort of stuff. Mitchell, not that I've seen so far. We might see some flying doctor service. They occasionally pop across to places like Hokitika on the weekend, on this Sunday. So yeah, we may see them at some stage. No promises, of course. So yeah, we have the flying doctor service. Occasionally we see Life Flight. Oh yeah, it's not mine. It's Mrs. Seki. So yeah, just getting a procedure, and should be all good. Yeah. So that's the reason. Thank you, Danielle. Yeah. So yeah, it's a bit quiet now. So I wonder if I've got yet another replay for you. Find something cool. I know we have got something cool somewhere. And right, here we go. One of my favourites. Random prints. It's not too bad. Hang on a minute. We've got an ops change here. Find my camo, switch that off. We've got an ops change cause we've got someone coming in on 02. If I can find it. Here we go. So this is a 02. Oh no, it's not an ops change. You fool of a took. Of course it's not an ops change. I just haven't seen any landings. Having said that, Skier, who was the green machine, came and landed from the north, but of course there wasn't much breeze around at that stage, so I guess it was pick any runway, mate. We can go back to C-17 at any stage. Thank you, Carwin. 527 from Auckland. Yeah, I should just pay more attention to where things are flying. I should have bought another camera device for my background, and I'll do that next time. I'll remember to bring yet another camera. And the light is picking up a little bit. Oh yeah, it's just breaking up a little bit upstairs. yes, airport streams. I have. Yeah, it was the arrival, because I'd seen Skier come in. That's been the only arrival I've seen, is Skier go out and Skier come back, and Skier came in any runway he liked, pretty much, and yeah, definitely came and nailed it from the north on a 20 rather than a 02. So here's me sort of blindly looking around going, why aren't they landing from the same direction they're taking off into? Doesn't quite work like that, Seki. You fool of a took. And the birdies are chirping away. Don't know if you can hear that on the ambient. But, they're going to town. Sunday chorus. So that one's pulled up to the gate, and we've got this ATR heading out. Do. Oh, g'day Greg. Thanks very much for joining up, mate. That's brilliant. Welcome aboard, or welcome to the airside. So you're now officially in the inside the fence, and have a bit of a gander around. Haven't been doing a lot of member first content recently. I just haven't been out really gathering enough footage, but I'll endeavour to do that in the not too distant future. And welcome ahead to future endeavours on the stream. Thanks very much, Greg. Should have pulled back a little bit further on that one, but we'll bear that in mind for next time. Yeah, we got a little bit more light on us. And it's noticeably warmer when you get a bit of sun. And we've got another landing on the way. So if we down and pick him out, here he comes. Thanks, Carwin. 8:58. Yeah, you don't observe daylight saving, do you, in Queensland? I'd say. What have we got? Oh my goodness. Airport streams. Oh, mate, thanks so much. You're a legend. Thank you, mate. That's brilliant. That's brilliant, mate. Awesome. Awesome. If you have picked up a membership from our good mate, Airport Streams, do thank him. Are you going to come all the way down here? Nope, no way, no. He's pulled on the anchors really hard, and yeah, they'll be coming off at A3. Hey, you pulled that up miles before you needed to. Oh, how kind. Okay. He's going to come and visit us. This is awesome. He should have been turning off at A3 by rights, but we won't quibble. A350-900 coming to visit us. We'd like to thank the Singapore Air Crew for bringing the A350 all the way down to A2 to get off. You really didn't have to. You pulled it up well and truly in time to get off at A3, but we'll be happy, because we've missed out a few times now. But yeah, doing well. And get in on one of those engines. Nowhere near the 22-wheel monster that the A380 is. Less than half the wheels. Requisite 22 on the A350, on the A380. Got the booster seat. Yes, very good. Lovely, lovely. Oh, so nice. And if we come back here, we might get him just on the turn in just a moment. Here we go. Terrific timing. Thank you, Calvin. Yeah, a Nelson Dashi, 988. And let's just pick up and see what the light, and so the UV's up to 6 now, airport streams, and the light's definitely improved. Temperature's up to 16. So definitely improving there. Let me see if I got this. If you want to take a look at the current conditions, that's a look from the weather station which we have here on site. No, no, Mr. B. I might be an orange, but I am not a flower. I'm not a flower, mate. I'm not a flower. You're going to have to look elsewhere for something. No, mate. No. No, no, no. There is a flower over there, mate. Being visited by a bee. Haven't seen very many bees around. Here we go. Weather station. Next Invercargill flight. Ah, crikey. We'd have to look that up on the Christchurch departures. There would be one this morning, and we can probably check that out. Hang on just a moment. Yeah, next departure is for Invercargill. Looks like about 11:10. NZ 705. Heading down to Invercargill. Greg Miller, Queensland. G'day, mate. Thunder and lightning, yeah. We've actually got some reasonable conditions at the moment. In fact, I might have to throw some filter on my camera, just to sort of, so you don't get too carried away with the old blindingly. Yeah, so that's one aspect. And here's the other thing that tells us what weather conditions are doing. Mr. Windsock. The other thing we usually can count on is if you can see the hills, Port Hills that is, conditions are pretty reasonable, and the air is pretty clear. We've had a couple of occasions, particularly when NZ1 Aviation was streaming, where we just could not see out to, certainly out to the Sumner Red Cliffs area at all. It was quite something to have that. Here we go, another helicopter. Yeah, so we're going to see that Invercargill flight about 10 past 11. So it shouldn't be too far away. It's enough helicoptering. One or two folks who are really, really keen on the helicopters. Yeah. In fact, it's getting nice and warm now, so I might just take off the old jacket and yeah, now we're NNG operating shortly at 10:40. A321, terrific, thanks for the info. NZ1 Aviation. What we need, Airport Streams, is a bit of a standby helicopter clip that you can just play. Just push helicopter just to insert it into the conversation, so that you've always got that base covered. And we got a little private, or it might be from the Aero Club. Here we go. So we're not always about the big stuff. Here's one of your lawnmowers, NZ1 Aviation. For drowning out A380s, particularly when they sing in chorus. You guys, that crate trolley that I showed you, I sent to you. I'm using it as a desk for the lappy, and it's working out pretty well. I'll give you a bit of a look in a moment. So I was throwing one of my big rubber mats on top of the cart there for a while, but that was a bit makeshift. This is quite a bit sturdier. Put the rubber non-slip mat on top, and yeah, it's worked out quite well. So if I come back down here, lock that off. There we go. Yeah, mate, they're certainly, when they sing in chorus over there at the Aero Club, yeah, it doesn't matter, you're the biggest jet ever. They will drown you out. Right, what have we got? Oh, it's lost connection. Here we go. And yeah, wasn't it very nice to see Kevin and Romeo yesterday out and about doing the old streaming there from Wellington. And got a soft spot for Romeo. Just great life, isn't it? Just lie there in the back of the old station wagon and get the occasional treat. Park at the old bird. Thanks, Carwin. 5:36. no doubt going to Auckland. It's quite pleasant. I won't say it's really mild. There's definitely a bit of a bite to the nor'easter, but it's not too bad. It's pleasant enough to have taken the jacket off and operating in the t-shirt and undergarment. Now the lesson with that is to pull back a little bit more. And there we go. That's nice. Lovely. It's definitely a lot more blue sky off towards the north now, and we've got a bit of a Simpsons sky going on. Got the old white puffy clouds, Simpsons style, so there you go. Start your theme music. Thanks, Carwyn. Yep, 5 there, so 3:48 off to Wellington. Terrific. Yeah. Another lawnmower headed out. See if we can pick him up. So if you're wondering what's making all the noise, that's what's making all the noise. And back to our 321. Terrific. And we're going to need some more of you. So there we go. Up to 17 degrees now. And the UV level is bumped up a bit. And we're fluttering between, we're getting gusts up to about 12 knots. And the wind has moved around a little bit. Slightly north of northwest. It's flooping. It's flooping around. Origin Air, are you, mate? You're going to Blenheim? Oh, terrific. That's wonderful. Yeah, very good.